Jolene was born with a rare condition called HIE and given only 6 months to live.
My youngest child, her name is Jolene. She's 4.5 years old. She has a brain injury called HIE, which stands for hypoxic-ischemic encephalopathy. It's just 3 big fancy words for oxygen deprivation from the brain, either shortly before, during, or shortly after birth. They said that she probably wasn't going to make it to 6 months. When we left the NICU, they sent her home on hospice and palliative care. Just wanted her to die at home and not in a hospital. I felt like there was like a cloud hanging over us all the time. But when she beat that 6 months, and then a year, and then 2 years, and 3 years, and 4 years, it felt a lot more positive and a lot more reassuring. It affects her all the way around. She's nonverbal. She cannot walk. She needs assistance for everything. She eats from a G-tube. She needs to be suctioned constantly because she cannot swallow. My first thoughts were, is she gonna live? Is this going to kill her? What does all of this mean? Because I didn't know babies could sustain brain damage during birth, so I just was very concerned.
While her condition is incurable, therapy has significantly enhanced her quality of life.
Once the brain is damaged, especially as severe as Jolene's, there's no fixing it. Therapy is such a huge role in kids with brain injuries. She does PT and OT and speech therapy twice a week, every week. The only thing we can really do is just try to help her healthy parts of her brain and try to help her learn. She's learned so many skills. She's hit so many goals. She can use both of her hands. She can play with toys. She can interact with people. She can interact with her family.
According to Katie, Jolene gets a lot of stares in public, whether from curiosity or judgment.
You get 2 stares. It's either that real curious, no judgment, and then you get that other stare, more of like a disgust kind of stare. Like people will give you faces and they'll point and they'll laugh and you can hear them whispering remarks underneath their breath. We need more inclusion, more awareness, more people to realize that disabled people, at the end of the day, they're humans too. They deserve to live. It's kind of like the same thing on the internet too. You get the group of people who just think that because a child is disabled that they're miserable. The mother should just kill them. It was hard in the very beginning. The doctors basically told me that you're just a very rare case. I felt very alone, but once I started talking about our story more and found lots more people like us, I felt more heard and more validated. And I just try to stay positive, to be quite honest. I don't really have a choice, you know? If I don't get up and take care of my kids every day, who's gonna do it? I'm still trying to cope with all of the trauma that we had just been through and just accept everything. It's hard when you get diagnoses like Jolene. You just see all the negative and all of the bad things that come with it. Don't give up. Have faith in your child. Always be their biggest cheerleader. Cherish every second, every day. Live every day